What's going on, guys? Welcome to Local Intel. And today's video is kind of serious. Now, for the last 2 decades, a lot of Americans have been complaining about illegal immigrants, especially in the early 2000s. You had shows like South Park making fun of this problem.
What say you, aging hippie liberal douche?
It's typical for conservative rednecks like these to view the immigrants as the problem. But really, the problem is America. It is our greedy multinational corporations that keep everyone else in poverty. Your ancestors came to America as immigrants. What right do you have to turn these people away?
All right, redneck, your rebuttal?
They took our jobs! They took our jobs!
So America kind of just swept it under the rug because they seen it like, yo, what's the big deal? These illegal immigrants are just working small jobs, starting small businesses. What's the big deal? It can't get any worse, right? Fast forward to 2024, and it's actually gotten a lot worse. So I'm gonna react to this little small clip of Charlemagne the God talking about the migrant crisis. So in this small little clip, Charlemagne is basically gonna talk about a lot of people calling into a radio station that he works for, which is called the Breakfast Club.
Charlemagne, watch.
I honestly have never spoken to as many people who are concerned about the migrant issue as I have, over the past year. They took 2,000 migrants and put them in the school and made the school stay home, made the students stay home and do school via Zoom. And that was a big issue. People were calling the radio station. That was just this week, really, really, really complaining about that. So I've never seen, working class people who I interact with every day until this past year really, really, really express their frustration.
Sheriff, you got urban America and, rural America saying the same thing now.
Now that's crazy. That's insane. I didn't know about all of that. Now, I've also seen guys like 50 Cent. He talked about the mayor of New York criticizing him as well. Now, now that's insane. So, is America holding out on us? We keep paying for other things, like the war is going on, the Ukraine and Russia, and we also have to pay for illegal immigrants. Guys, maybe it is getting kind of insane, right? Now, I'm not knocking illegal immigrants, but I think it's just the fact that there's just way too many. The second biggest problem is we're not doing background checks on any of these illegal immigrants. They can come from anywhere committing whatever type of crime, and they're amongst your children. They're amongst your family, your cousins, your brother, your sister, your mother, your father. And we don't know anything about these illegal immigrants. Now, as a hardworking paying citizen, like all of us are, I would be very perplexed that I'm paying all these taxes every year. And when I send my kid to school, he gets kicked out of school to get his education online while we put illegal immigrants as a homeless shelter. Like, why would you not commit to your people first as a country, then maybe illegal immigrants second? That's just my personal opinion. Guys, even my mother, she was an illegal immigrant when she came in the mid to late 80s, right? Even my mom is saying the problem is just too excessive. It wasn't that many of us going to the United States. My mom is now a citizen now, but even she's complaining about the crisis. My mom was from the islands, by the way.
Taking trips on the island.
But the point is, guys, maybe having too many illegal immigrants is kind of doing damage in America, guys. I'm gonna play one more clip about this situation and how this illegal immigrant killed a woman. Let's play the clip.
By now, you've probably heard the name Laken Riley. She was an innocent 22-year-old girl who had her life taken by an illegal immigrant in Athens, Georgia this year. Many were pointing fingers at the Biden administration, saying that this death was preventable had they effectively enforced border security. Many were wondering whether or not Biden was going to address the loss of Laken Riley, and he finally did so at his State of the Union address this year.
Lincoln Riley, an innocent young woman who was killed by an illegal. That's right. But how many of thousands of people being killed by illegal?
The right was circulating this clip because of the mispronunciation of Laken's name and the admission, I guess, to illegals murdering Americans. The left started to run on the fact that Biden said illegals. Because we're not offended by the fact that an illegal immigrant came into this country and murdered a young 22-year-old girl. We're instead offended at the fact that the president referred to that man as an illegal. And you may ask yourself, why are millions of illegal immigrants being allowed into this country?
So you see, guys, it is just one illegal immigrant. It's not all illegal immigrants, obviously. But the point is, well, maybe we could have done a background check if he was just a regular citizen. Maybe she would have been more prepared if, I don't know, guys, if it was just, just a regular person that's from the United States. But whew, it might get worse going into the future. But what do I know? So, guys, let me know what you guys think. Is the migrant crisis really a crisis? Are there way too many illegal immigrants in the United States now? Or are we just complaining about nothing? Let me know what you guys think. This is a crazy video, but let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it. I'm gone.